doesn't fracture. Hey, doesn't matter.
It don't matter what they say, we gon' talk anyway. Bell rings, mic check, let the real ones play. From the legends to the new blood climbing the ladder. Welcome to the show, it doesn't matter. Notorious Dome set the tone, main event status. BDC bring a fire, every take savage. Strap facts with the knowledge, history splatter. Poppy planting a wild card, say it loud, it doesn't matter. No filter, no bias. This is the It Doesn't Matter podcast.
Last episode, the bracket was revealed. Today, 64 wrestlers enter the Wrestling Madness. 4 eras, the 316 era, the Great One era, the HBK era, and the Deadman era. Tonight, the debate begins. Round 1, 64 wrestlers, 32 rounds, or 32 matches, excuse me. And by the end of this episode, half the field is going to be gone. So let's stop the talking. Let's start eliminating. I'm your host.
Break some brackets tonight, too.
Break some brackets, backs, all that. Prison Mike. I'm Notorious One. I am Dom. I'm here at BDC. I'm here at Platinum. I'm here with Prison Strap Facts. Fellas, what's good?
What up? What up? What up? What up? I'm innocent.
Till proven
like
guilty.
Hell you are.
Till proven guilty. All right, we're gonna. You know how we do. We're gonna talk about the superstar, megastar, whatever the hell you want to call it. Talk about their career. Put it in perspective. Who's better out of the two? And they're gonna move on to the next round. Let's see if we could break some brackets. All right, we're gonna kick it off with the 316 era. Platinum, I'm gonna kick it off with you. We got 2 of the toughest SOBs in wrestling history. We have Stone Cold Steve Austin and Ron Simmons. Who do you got? Who's gonna win in this bar fight?
If you're going bar fight, then I'm going for real. I'm going Ron Simmons. Because in a straight up bar fight, as much as I love Stone Cold and he is all man, you're talking about a bar fight. Ron Simmons is the man to go with. The only D tackle in Florida state history to be nominated in their Hall of Fame. And he's the only D tackle to be nominated to be possible Heisman. That's all I got to say about that. Stone Cold love you. But Ron, yeah.
All right, well, we're not going to do no bar fight. I'm just throwing that out there just to talk shit. Better superstar overall, Ron Simmons or Stone Cold Steve Austin?
Stone Cold. That's all I got to say, man.
Strap.
Ron Simmons hates child predators. And that's all you need to know about Ron Simmons. He's a man, a real man. So Ron Simmons taking out that white trash, Stone Cold Steve Austin, in a surprise opening round match.
Ooh.
Damn.
BDC.
I got to go off of the entirety of the career. Stone Cold had arguably the best run of anybody during the Attitude Era for the time that he was Stone Cold. But remembering that he was falling really flat in the beginning of that, and remembering how long it kind of took him to get there. Stunning Steve Austin and all that. Ron Simmons had still the first black champion that WCW ever had. He beat Vader for that. He was just a rough ass, and just they made him a comedy act towards the end because he really wasn't wrestling much anymore. But I think overall he was just outstanding, and like Platino said, that dude would just kick ass just because it was a day ending in Y. Love Stone Cold. Like I said, his run in WWE was pretty unmatched. But if I have to go for an entirety of a career, I'm gonna go with Ron Simmons.
Oh shit! Wow. So it comes down to me.
It comes down to you.
Wow. So I love Ron Simmons because he's the first black heavyweight champion, and I always wanted to be like that man back in the day, especially with the Jerry curl, and then him being with the Nation of Domination. It was cool. It was cool. And then him smoking cigars, playing poker, and fighting. That's a typical man. That's a man's man right there.
Yep.
But Stone Cold Steve Austin, starting from stunning Steve Austin, working his way up to Stone Cold, kicking ass, taking names, drinking beer. That was good too. But I have to say, for the career, I'm about to say Stone Cold Steve Austin.
So we got ourselves a tie.
We got ourselves a split.
We have a split.
We're gonna have to make a phone call.
We are gonna have to make a phone call. I don't know who the hell we gonna call.
Well,
Producer Boobie.
All right, so Roger having a hard time. Roger having a hard time. Boobie said he's gonna sleep, but he did text me, so this is what we're gonna go with. All right, for Stone Cold and Ron Simmons, the producer Boobie says he is gonna take Ron Simmons because he was good in tag teams, and he had a good singles run at Stone Cold Steve Austin. Plus, Farouk was able to adapt. So Stone Cold Steve Austin, he is eliminated.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.
Holy shit.
The bracket has been busted.
To get knocked out of your own era from the gate.
So, Mr. Big Titty there, he can just be contacted via text.
Mr. Big
Yeah, he doesn't have to be on camera, right? He doesn't have to be on camera.
Yeah.
You just text him. If you need a tiebreaker, just text him, and we'll circle back to it.
Yep,
right.
just tell him that. Use the tiebreaker. Don't go to sleep.
Big Titty.
Well, that's his name.
Mr. Big
All right.
John's called you Big Titty.
Big Titty. All right, let's go. We got a long way to go. Match number 2. All right.
Number 2.
Platinum. Aerial Assault versus Powerbomb City. Rob Van Dam or the Animal Batista.
Rose! Hey,
Here we go.
Oh,
he made it.
I made it.
Rose, you made it. Well, you're too late because the producer Boobie texted in and he took Ron Simmons, so Stone Cold is eliminated.
Listen to Boobie anyway.
Stone Cold is eliminated.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yes. But who would you choose between Stone Cold and Ron Simmons
He's
out of their
definitely
career?
Stone Cold.
I'm taking Stone Cold.
Stone Cold.
I knew that.
Well,
That's
too late
like
now.
what? That's crazy.
So
Back to
since
square
producer
one.
Boobie doesn't want to be on the show, we're gonna go with Rose's answer and keep Stone Cold back on the list.
How you eliminate a
We
guy?
ain't going back. We ain't going back. We only moving forward. Stone Cold is gone. Ron Simmons moving on to the next round. I'm gonna kick it off the second match with Rose right now. Rose, we have Aerial Assault versus Powerbomb City. Rob Van Dam versus the Animal Batista. Who do you have?
I got RVD.
RVD. All right. BDC.
I love Batista. I do. But Rob Van Dam was a game changer. I got to go with Rob.
RVD for 2. All right. Platinum. Who you got?
RVD for 3.
RVD for
That's
3.
all we know. Yep.
Prison Strap.
If you base it on this one fact here, who do I have more T-shirts of in history? One of those people is Rob Van Dam. The other one is RKO. But that's we're not talking about Mr. RKO. We're talking about RVD and Big Dave. Well, it doesn't really matter right now, does it? I'm voting for Big Dave. Bautista.
Yeah, my opinion doesn't matter either. I was going with Big Dave, the Animal Batista. RVD, on to the next round. Batista is eliminated. Pew, pew, pew.
Batista, yes. Da, 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 da. Oh, no,
right.
my gun's not working.
Rose, match number 3. We got 2 smooth operators. We have Booker T and Randy Orton.
All right, I got a quick question. What are we basing this off of? Their careers? Or
Their careers.
in-ring ability?
Careers, brother.
Just career.
Careers
It
overall.
doesn't matter what we're basing this off of.
It does.
It's pretty much your opinion, though.
It
All
does. So you said
Okay.
Booker T and who?
Randy Orton.
Exactly. Who?
The Legend Killer.
Ooh.
The Legend versus the Legend Killer.
The Legend Killer. His career was better.
All right. Rose got Randy Orton. BDC, who do you got?
Yeah. Yeah. I gotta take Randy. I gotta. I love Booker T to death, but I gotta take Randy on this one.
All right. Randy for 2. Platinum, who do you got?
Randall.
Randy for 3. Strap?
Obviously, no one has been able to find the time to watch the most recent edition of the It Doesn't Matter podcast, focused solely on the 5-time WCW champion, Booker T. And that's okay, because I also choose Randy Orton.
Sound like that was a waste of breath.
Yeah. All right. Well, my pick doesn't matter. Randy Orton as well. Randy is unanimous.
First sweep. There you go.
First sweep. All right. Next
I'm
match.
full of wasted breath, Rose.
Ain't nothing wrong with that as long as you wrap it up. All right.
All
Rose.
I do is the beginning of Finn Balor's theme song.
All right. We got the Hardcore Legend taking on the Ultimate Opportunist. We have Mankind taking on Edge.
Hold up. You forgot a match.
What match?
Rey Mysterio and Kevin Nash.
Oh, yeah. I went too
5-12.
far. Well, go to Mankind. Go to Mankind and Edge. I already said it right now. I'll go back to that one. Mankind and Edge. Who you got?
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Career? Wow. I'm going rated R. Rated R superstar, baby. The ultimate opportunist.
I dig it. All right. Rose got my man Edge.
Yeah.
BDC?
He sure did.
Yeah, I could look at the career from that standpoint, or I could also look at the career from Impact. Mick Foley basically redefined what it meant to be hardcore. Mick Foley was also the turning point of the Monday Night Wars. Championships not included. I'm gonna go with Mick Foley because of that.
Oh, okay. Mick Foley. All right, Platinum, who you got?
I'm also going to go with that because that's exactly what I was thinking too. As much as all the accolades Edge has and championships, yes, I agree he had the better career, but impact into the game and the guys he main evented against
Foley's
and who
basically
he
his whole
helped.
career. I'm so confused.
It is, but I'm also, it's your opinion as well. I'm just going to go with Mick on this one.
Yeah, but it's also, I think he had a more impactful career, period. So
Money in the Bank wouldn't be where it's at without Edge.
hardcore wouldn't be where it's at without Mick Foley.
Nah, Terry Funk.
And who helped him along with that?
He had help. Edge set the bar.
It's Mick.
Edge set that
Mick
Money in the
Foley.
Bank bar up there. You know what you know because of Edge for Money in the Bank.
Really not from Shawn Michaels, but
Money in the Bank is great. Money in the Bank was beautiful, but we could have done a lot without Money in the Bank, and they could have very much put that. They could have put Money in the Bank in the hands of others and gotten that same result somewhere down the line. They could have done it. I don't think you could have. I don't think you could have
They don't
taken.
know that.
I don't think you could have
Do
taken.
somebody else off the top of the cage in Hell in a Cell too.
Who do you think is doing that
we don't
though?
Know. We don't know.
Who do you think is?
The same
Who
reason
do you
why-
think is
No.
doing that though?
no one's taking that bump.
And no one is putting their body out there like that. Like other than what's that dude in GCW that likes to
Nick
eat
Gage.
glass?
Nick
Yeah.
Gage.
Outside of him, like who?
Darby
No
Allin.
one's.
No.
No.
There you go.
What?
No.
See,
All right,
I've seen.
let's Strap
Great.
talk. Let's see what Strap
Yeah.
got to say. We got more
wait,
matches
go
to
ahead,
do,
Strap.
brothers.
Go ahead,
Go,
Strap.
Strap.
You know, BDC is absolutely correct. What kind of sicko would just fall off the top of the Hell in the Cell cage? Rikishi in the Armageddon 2000. I'm no fan of Mick Foley here, and that remains because I'm voting for the rated R superstar Edge.
Let's go, Dom. Where you at?
Oh, so it's split.
Where
It
you
is
at,
definitely
Dom?
split right now.
He landed
you-
in a hay truck. He didn't land on the ground or on a announce to on a
I believe
table.
it's Dom's turn.
Yeah, it's my
There was a
turn.
needle
All
in
right,
that
Go,
eight
Dom.
pack.
so we got the
Whose
Rated R
name am I
Superstar, and we got Mick Foley. And
Whose
you
name am
guys
I
know
adding?
how much I love the Rated R Superstar, but because of Mick Foley, he is the key integral part of the Attitude Era. So I'm going with Mankind Mick Foley.
Wow.
So you think you're
Wow.
better than me?
I'm sorry. Mick Foley it is.
Raise a hand, BDC. Raise a hand.
Oh,
Wow.
man.
Put it in the
Edge
queue. Put it
has
in the
been
queue.
eliminated. All right, our next match. Our next match, Rose. We got size versus speed. We got Rey Mysterio taking on Kevin Nash.
Rey Mysterio. Size matters, guys. I'm going with Kevin Nash.
Okay. BDC.
Yeah, I also have to go with Kevin Nash. I mean, he was able to do so much with his career, both in front of the camera and definitely behind the scenes. Definitely Kevin Nash.
Platino.
This one's tough. I might have to go with Ray on this one. Just his impact with the cruiserweight division, the mass wrestlers, especially guys like Penta, Ray Phoenix, and a couple other luchadors are coming up right now. He's the reason why they're continue going with that tradition of
Yes,
luchadors in
including
there.
Dos Grandes Americanos.
Yes, El Grande Americano.
El Grand American Combo.
H&T Mini Mart.
Yeah. All right, Strap. Who
we
you
got
got?
Strap?
Yeah, I am ridiculously a big fan of Kevin Nash, Diesel, and it's a tough one. But there's no denying the longevity and the still amazing career of Rey Mysterio. So, booyaka!
So back to you
Split
for
it
the
again,
split.
baby.
Me? 619 all day. The
All right.
cruiserweight division,
You
high
gonna do
flying,
what?
all that. Rey Mysterio.
The
I got Rey
Giant
Mysterio over
Killer.
Kevin Nash.
Okay.
I got Rey Mysterio.
No doubt.
Wow.
That one could have went anywhere. I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's see how this one goes. We have a 16-time world champion taking on the YouTube megastar, Rose, talking about the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, and Logan Paul.
I'm not a Logan Paul fan, so I'm going with Nature Boy.
BDC.
Maybe in 15 years, Ric Flair.
Platino.
Whoa!
Where'd that come from?
Strap.
Why
does
they ain't
it
got
on
all this
every
crates
show,
for?
Rose.
Yeah, you got props. Strap.
No, let her finish. All right, dude, who is it again? God damn it, I forgot. I
Ric
lost
Flair
it.
and Logan Paul.
Logan, okay, y'all remember Robert, what was it, Morton Downey Jr.,
Yes.
Yeah.
Piper's Pit, WrestleMania 5?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Well, it doesn't matter if you remember him or not because that's how Logan Paul's going to be remembered. A Jay Brown celebrity, known in history for nothing at all. So it's going to be one of the most prolific pro wrestlers of all time, Nature Boy Ric Flair.
So basically, you're saying Logan Paul's going to get the fire extinguisher. Okay, cool.
Yep.
He's going
I
to
got
get a
the
lot of smoke in his
16-time
face,
world
for sure.
champ. Ric Flair is unanimous.
Yep.
Neon Chicken.
All
Coming
right.
for you. Woo!
That's it. Rose.
Sir.
We got a modern day workhorse. And then we got one of the guys of the 90s. We have Seth Rollins taking on Lex Luger.
I'm going Seth, the architect.
Rose going with Seth. BDC.
Luger doesn't do it for me.
This one's tough, especially as we've been diving into the late 80s Luger versus what he ultimately became. But I think even in that, yeah, Seth Rollins has just been able to reinvent himself so much over his career. I give it to Seth Rollins on this one.
Platino.
This one's tough because I really like Seth. There was a time where I was trying to understand who the hell Seth freaking Rollins is. What's the freaking in Rollins? I'm gonna go left and go with Lex, man. He had a hell of an impact, especially like you said in the late '80s and going into the '90s, especially during the Attitude Era and the Monday Night Wars. Lex had a hell of an impact in the game, so I'll go with him.
All right. Strap.
Cool.
There's no doubt that Seth frickin' Rollins is arguably more famous for longevity in pro wrestling than Lex Luger, but I absolutely love Lex Luger. I know Seth Rollins, like I said, I'll give him every piece of credibility over Lex, but I personally love the total package, all packages. So I pick Lex Luger.
Do you say all?
Call
Damn,
me
so
FedEx, baby.
So down to me again.
Down to you again.
Yeah. All right.
I
Well,
think I know where you're going
well,
here, guys.
you already know how I feel. I love that 80s Luger's run. I love Luger in the 80s, early 90s. Luger was a beast, and then after that, I really didn't care for him. And Seth, he definitely is a workhorse of the company right now, but I gotta go with the inner child in me. I gotta go with my man.
I
Lex
know it.
Luger. I gotta go.
know it.
Lex
I
Luger.
know it.
He got him on the
know it.
rack.
I know it.
Gotta go.
Hey,
with
Dom, I got
the inner
one
child.
phrase for you. Yeah. Ah! No.
Yeah. Oh man.
Ah! Ah!
All right. Rose, next one. We have two of the
Rose's
smoothest
pissed.
workers of all time.
Yeah.
We have AJ Styles taking on Dolph Ziggler.
AJ, Dolph ain't doing enough in his career.
All right. BDC.
I'm so jaded, AJ Styles. you know how I feel about that.
I'm surprised you didn't put the gloves on. All right, Platinum. What about you?
I could have put on a t-shirt. I didn't even think about that. God damn.
Unfortunately, AJ Styles had the better booking throughout his whole career. Dolph was not used properly, in my opinion, even though he might have been the better wrestler somehow, selling and all that. So I'm going to go with AJ.
AJ. Strap.
A tougher call to make would be Dolph Ziggler versus Logan Paul, because then maybe then if you just have blurred vision, you would just be even Steven. But it's AJ Styles all the way.
And it's unanimous. I got AJ Styles. And that is it for the 316 era. And Stone Cold, he took his ball and he went home.
Them knee braces did it. Still knee braces.
Oh, man.
That's
All
crazy.
right.
Run, Austin,
No one broke the
run.
glass. No one
Here we
broke
go.
the
Now it's
glass.
time for the great one era.
It is a great one.
All right. Rose, we're going to kick it off with two of the greatest talkers of all time. We have the most electrifying man in all entertainment, The Rock, and he's taking on the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. What do you got?
You can have my best comment, yo.
She the best talker.
Absolutely.
That's my best comment.
I think that's the best talker right there. I hear it right now.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Well, we are
Uh-oh.
not getting that answer right away.
All right,
so,
well,
So BDC.
We'll go to
Okay.
BDC. We'll get back to Rose. BDC, who you got?
Oh,
Dusty
he's
Rhodes or The
back.
My
Rock?
bad. My dog
all right,
wilding
fine.
over here. He wilding. Go ahead, BDT.
all right. Okay.
The Rock or
This
Dusty
was-
Rhodes?
This was tough for me because I love them both. Trying to with The Rock, I have to exclude his last couple of runs because they absolutely sucked. I think it's just a matter of eras, and I just think Rock's era was just more seen. It was more publicized. It was more all of that. Dusty was amazing, but I think The Rock was just more seen, more publicized. His career was given trajectory that Dusty Rhodes was never even thought of. So I have to give it to The Rock on this one, even though I love Dusty Rhodes to death. I just remember he came over to WWF, and the first thing Vince McMahon did was decide to put him in polka dots. And, you know, even though he made it work, it was like, okay, Vince McMahon is being a clown here, but Dusty made it work. I'm
All
giving it
right.
to
Well, you
Rock,
got
though.
The Rock. All right, Rocky. All right, Rose, who you got?
Oh, I got rocks. There's to me, there's not even not a question. I ain't watching enough Dusty Rhodes to really be like, to give comment on his career. Only from what you hear from other wrestlers and, little clips from the internet.
Yeah, I dig it. Platinum.
They call me Dominican Dream for a reason. And Dusty Rhodes was one of those guys that actually went back and looked and had a lot of inspiration for. But something that Roman Reigns said to Cody, listen, baby, I can't explain it. When you come in here, you can't explain it. You just got it, and you are it. And when Rock came in, he was it. So I know I got Dusty's shirt on, but like he said, you can't teach it, you can't spend it, and you can't buy it. The Rock. There you
Strap. I already know who you going with. Go ahead. Prove me wrong.
Can't wait for that matchup. Just because you are the prime influencer and you're the originator and all that stuff, That's cool, man. That's great for you, Dusty Rhodes, but ain't no stopping The Rock.
Ooh, with the eyebrow.
Yes.
Well, what happened?
Well, it's unanimous. You already know who I'm going with. I'm going with the most electrifying man in all entertainment, The Rock. The Rock is running the Great One era right now. All right.
Boost
Rose, two unstoppable monsters, Goldberg or Yokozuna?
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. So Goldberg had the better career in my eyes, in my opinion. But I'm a Yoko fan, so I'm going with Yokozuna.
Ooh, BSK. I like
Okay.
this.
All right.
Yeah.
BDC?
Yeah, you know how I felt when this came out. I'm definitely, despite Goldberg and his streaks, which basically his career was all about streak, then lose, and then another streak, and then he gets fired. Yoko's just had the better. To me, his career was better because it wasn't manufactured to just be unstoppable at all costs. I'm going with Yoko.
All right. Platinum?
I love Yoke Dog, man. You know how I feel about him. I've said it many times with him and Owen. Love the tag team, how they were, but Goldberg was the man. He was the reason why I kept watching every single week on Monday night. So, gotta go with Goldberg.
Bill? All right, Strap.
On one day of the year, do both ethnicities come together? That's the Jewish folk and that's the Asian folk. Because the Jewish people need something to do during Christmas. And they hungry. And you know the only place that's going to serve them? Hi. Hello, how you doing? Chinese food. Just like in the movie A Christmas Story, right? Regardless. Bill Goldberg.
Oh, you confused me.
What?
You confused me. I thought you was going the Yoko route. Oh, Lord.
And if you put his picture behind a picture of me one more time, I'll sit on you.
Oh, man.
I was thinking the same thing. He
So,
just
we
threw a
split
hell
right
of a
now?
curve,
man. He threw a hell of a curve.
We split, dog.
We split?
It's all up to you.
On you,
All right,
dog.
well, you already know who one of my favorite wrestlers is. I even got the tattoo. I'm going with my man
Yeah,
Bill
going
Goldberg.
Yeah. Can't go wrong either way, man.
Yeah,
Yes.
this was
Wow.
man.
This I thought was gonna be an upset, honestly.
Upset stomach after that
Yeah.
Chinese food.
Okay.
Oh, Lord. All right.
Wait,
Well,
this is going to be the easiest match of the night. I'm just predicting it. It is going to be the easiest match of the night. Go ahead.
Spoiler
Dom.
alert.
All right. Well, we have an Olympic gold medalist taking on an adult film star. We have Kurt Angle taking on Val Venis. Rose, who you got?
How did Val Venis get in here?
Producer
man.
Boobie.
Boobie,
What's
man.
going on? I'm going with Kurt Angle.
All right. Kurt Angle for one. BDC?
Man, you even got to ask Kurt Angle, man. Kurt Angle.
Platino?
Muscle Machine.
Strap? Let's hear what you got to say.
I ain't messing around. It's Kurt Angle.
Sorry, Boob. Kurt all the way. Unanimous.
It would be Boobie's choice.
Well, if it wasn't for this,
It's all
we don't have
starting
the
to make
producer.
sense.
The show doesn't get out of here, you jerk.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, boobs.
All right. Well,
Oh,
this
man.
next one's gonna be tough. We have
Very.
Latino Heat going against a wrestling bully. We have Eddie Guerrero taking on JBL. Rose, kick
Wow.
it off.
Yeah.
I think this so far, I feel like this is the toughest one.
Yeah.
Oh man. I wasn't a fan of JBL until he started coming out the limo. That's when I started liking JBL. That's when I became like a really fan.
Mhm.
But I think Eddie's one of the greatest, so I'm going with Eddie.
All right. BDC?
Yeah. I was a big fan of Bradshaw when he was APA. I was somewhat cool on JBL. I was always cool on Eddie Guerrero. So it's Eddie Guerrero for me all day.
All right. We got Eddie again. Platino? Of
Latino Heat for me, Bubba.
course, you stick together. All right. Strap.
Way
Over
down.
20 years
Stick
later.
together.
Over 20 years later, to this day, people in all promotions, cross promotion, cross-cultural. Everyone's still doing the Three Amigos in tribute to Latino Heat. 20 some odd years later, ain't no one doing fallaway slams. Ain't no one doing clothesline from hell.
Maybe one.
No.
AEW.
Eddie
Only
Guerrero.
person who's doing the clothesline from hell is JBL when he shows up in spots.
True.
He's doing it.
And let's not forget Mercedes. She does that frog splash just because of Eduardo.
Same with Dom.
That too.
All right. Well,
Thank you, Daddy.
Strap got Eddie. I got Eddie. Unanimous. Woo!
That sets up a hell of a second rounder.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
We talk about that after the fact.
Yeah.
All right.
Shit.
Rose, we got two freak athletes. We have Brock Lesnar and Ahmed Johnson.
Brock. I don't care who it was. It was Brock. You can't say anybody else. It was Brock.
Yeah.
All right, BDC.
Yeah, there's nothing I could do to say that Ahmed Johnson is over Brock Lesnar. There's just nothing I could do about that. That's Brock.
Platino.
Gonna be Brock, especially if Ahmed got the belt. Guess what happens when someone like that got the belt?
When a black guy got the
Suplex
belt?
City.
And he black?
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yep. Sad, had to say it.
Yep.
They all do. They all
Strap.
fall to Brock.
Strap.
As much fun as this matchup would be, I love Poppy Platino's logic there. He just gonna bulldoze through one half of the piano keys. So Brock Lesnar.
Oh my God.
It's unanimous. Brock Lesnar.
Does he take the nose strip off too? Pull an
Oh,
Owen on him?
He might take one of them thigh pads off him. Oh, Lord.
Probably smack him with it too.
All right, here we go.
Them
Next
double knee
match.
pads.
We got modern dominance taking on old school powerhouse Rose. We have Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, taking on the British Bulldog.
Oh, snap.
That's how I feel.
Yo, mark that. Mark it. Mark
Yep.
it.
Rose going with the tribal chief.
Uh,
BDC, what about you?
Yeah. Sorry, Bulldog. It's OTC 1.
Yeah.
Platinum.
Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns. Strap, go ahead and say it.
It's almost undeniable. The Bulldog does put up a good fight here because I do enjoy me some British Bulldog action, but there's no denying.
Whoa.
See, I say shit even without trying. There you go. Roman Reigns.
Oh my God.
Oh.
It's unanimous.
Yep.
The tribal
that was
chief,
going with Dom.
Roman Reigns. Now, this one's going to be interesting. We got pure wrestling art right here. Rose, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, or Shinsuke Nakamura?
We'll go to Dragon.
Ooh.
Go to
Okay.
Dragon.
BDC?
I'm gonna go Shinsuke.
Ooh. Okay. Platino?
You know where I'm going.
No, I don't.
Shinsuke. I love both of them, but Shinsuke
Yep.
was
Same
he was
with
different,
me.
man. He was different
Same
from
with me.
beginning to end. Even to the end is bad. But the beginning was great.
All right. Strap?
It's interesting between the two of them. I am not entirely familiar with the catalog of matches of either guy, of Ricky the Dragon Steamboat or Shinsuke Nakamura, even though I've seen a lot of Nakamura matches, more than I've seen Steamboat matches. But if I had to pick between the two, I'm more interested in seeing some Ricky Steamboat action. So Mr. Steamboat is my pick.
Dom, who you got, Dom?
Uncle
Damn.
Rick.
Tiebreaker.
Damn, split again. Shinsuke Nakamura or Ricky the Dragon Steamboat?
Where we going?
Ooh. I feel like I don't know much of Ricky. Only matches I really know of Ricky is Savage and Ric Flair and Stunning Steve Austin. I know more of Nakamura, so I'm going to have to go with Nakamura.
That was
I'm
tough.
not mad
too.
at that.
Yeah,
I'm not mad at that.
it was
No.
tough.
Yeah, it's very tough. That's very tough because both of them are just phenomenal. Both of them are phenomenal in the ring.
Yeah.
Both of them are, and but yeah, that's more era based. I got to see Ricky in the 80s and the 90s, and like I said, it's just Nakamura has been underutilized in WWE. I got to see his work in New Japan Pro Wrestling, and he's a god beast. He is a
Yes.
beast.
Yeah, so it was interesting.
Yep.
All right, so our next one, we have Superstar versus Cult Hero. We have John Cena taking on Jerry Lynn. Rose, go ahead.
This hurts my heart, but I'm gonna say Cena. Hurts my heart. I'm going Cena.
BDC.
Yeah, unfortunately, I kind of feel the same way because I know Jerry Lynn is like your technical wrestler's favorite technical wrestler at one point in time. That dude is just phenomenal, but John Cena's career is just it stands on its own at this point. So I have to go with John Cena.
All right, Platino.
Yeah, I got to go with Cena. For one man to stay in a company all those years, win that many championships, and be the cattle bell, the guy that they hitched their wagon on and kept the company going. That's very tough. And I love Jerry Lynn, man.
Yeah.
We've talked about this plenty of times, me and Dom,
He's
on the back of the
phenomenal,
truck
man.
and everything. He doesn't get his just dues, and we're just giving his praise right now. But when you're going against the greatest of all time, in many people's opinions, I might just put him in there too. It's John Cena.
Strap.
Do not besmirch the legacy of another famous JL, Jerry Lynn. This man has traveled the world, traveled the globe. He was in Global Wrestling Federation. He was in WCW, ECW, WWF, Ring of Honor. Where's John Cena been? It doesn't matter
Hey,
because he's
what?
going to win anyway. John Cena.
He was a Cena. Well, John Cena, unanimous.
Yeah.
And that is it for the Great One era. Now it's time for the Heartbreak Kid era, HBK era.
No.
Oh, we know where that's going.
Yep. Rose, Mr. WrestleMania taking on the Rising Monster, Shawn Michaels versus Oba Femi.
Mr. WrestleMania. And it sucks because Oba's my favorite wrestler right now. It hurts. It hurts to say this, but it's the greatest. He's the
Do you
greatest.
think Oba could beat Shawn in
No,
his prime?
no.
There you go.
Nah.
BDC?
Yeah, like I said for Logan Paul, give me about another 10 years. We could talk about it then. It's Shawn Michaels.
Platino?
Same thing, man. Oba doesn't have the career yet, but he's making his way and he's making an impact. But
Boy, is he.
yeah, he's got him by miles.
Strap?
I challenge you to put Shawn Michaels' music over Oba Femi's entrance, and it's the same thing. I think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy.
I can't stand you.
I'm about to do that in 2K.
I can't stand you.
If I was Mike Tyson, I would say, "What up, Heartbreak?" Shawn Michaels.
Oh, man. It's Shawn Michaels. Unanimous.
Yep.
Wow.
I need
All
that
right.
clip though later, Dom.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. Hey, you're going to see a green screen of Shawn Michaels' body. Or Oba Femi's body, whatever.
No. You give me Oba Femi's body.
Yeah, Oba body.
Give
yeah.
Oba Femi's body, John.
Shawn Michaels music. Oh, man. Oh, man. All right. The next one, we have the People's Champion versus the Giant. Rose, Diamond Dallas Page versus Andre the Giant.
Wow. I mean, me personally, I'm not a fan of either of them. Like, the Giant was cool, but it was all about his size. DDP was 100 years old when he started. DDP had a better finisher, so I'm gonna go DDP.
All right. BDC.
Andre's entire body was his finisher. I am going to go with Andre the Giant because I got to see him I got to see some of his earlier matches when he was actually very much more athletic than he was in the 80s and
I'm not that
90s when
old.
he was just standing. And I am. So that's why I said I'm going with Andre, because I know that.
All right, Platino.
This is tough because I loved Dally growing up, man. He really was the people's champion, but something about Andre, man. Just something about him where he's such a mythical creature where you're just like, you ever heard of this guy? Who, Andre? Yes. There you go.
He made
Boss.
Hogan bleed.
Hey, anybody that could pick up Arnold Schwarzenegger in his chair and be like, I pay, you sit right there. That says it all.
All right, Strap.
I do enjoy me a lot of Diamond Dallas Page during his WCW career, DDP Yoga, and I think it's great. I think the world of Diamond Dallas Page, but in a global scale, I think Andre the Giant, even though he died in 1993, I mean, that his name, I mean, you just Andre the Giant, right there with Hulk Hogan, Macho Man, Stone Cold, it's just infamous. So I choose, not easily, but I choose Andre the Giant.
Thanks. We just got one DDP so far.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Damn. Well, I'm gonna have to go with Andre. There's certain names that you know when you're a kid. Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant. I remember Andre ripping Hogan's chain.
Yep.
I want title. But yeah, you gotta go Andre the Giant.
I remember when he slapped Bobby the Brain Heenan and his whole hand mashed his whole entire face.
Shit. This is Andre holding a beer. A regular size beer.
Imagine him giving you noogie.
No.
Can you imagine Andre the Giant trying to pick up chicks at the bar? I want.
He would literally just pick him up.
I was about to say that.
Literally just pick him up.
And then look at John. Look at John. That's the way he looked. He looked at them too.
Who needs a pickup line? He can just pick them up, period.
Do you want a peanut?
Oh,
I was
God.
watching something on the vault.
Okay.
They had Andre trying to get into like a Corvette or something like that. Oh my God, it was hilarious. It was hilarious. I seen the outtakes.
I can't do that.
He
I
just
can barely
laughing.
fit in a Corvette myself.
I
can
can
imagine
barely.
that.
I can't fit.
Yeah,
I can't fit in a Corvette. No.
yeah, it was hilarious. Oh man,
I might have to watch that.
You know,
And
Andre
them
the Giant
Corvettes
actually
were
tried out
smaller
for
back
the
then.
movie The Italian Job, but he couldn't fit inside a Mini Cooper. It's very tragic.
Oh man. All right, our next match we have Charisma versus Attitude. We have Y2J Chris Jericho taking on Hardcore Holly. Rose, who do you got?
First of all, again, how did Hardcore Holly get in this? Who? I need names. I need to start dropping names. Who put these people in here?
Ladies
Hardcore
and
Holly is
gentlemen,
crazy.
who
Anonymous.
chose Hardcore
Anonymous.
Harley? And the answer is
Well, I'll tell you.
These are
one.
genuine
Yeah, I mean,
Attitude
that-
Era
that is-
stars.
That is ridiculous.
This tournament doesn't
You ready?
judge.
You ready for this one? Boobie.
Of course. Boom. Boom. You gotta relax, Boom. You gotta relax.
Yeah, you had a little way too much whiskey
I
this
don't
weekend.
even remember who you said. The other guy. Well, the other guy.
Val Venis.
Hardcore Holly and talking about Val Venis, but yeah.
Oh,
Chris
you did somebody else later. You
That
haven't
man
heard
told
yet.
up rock and roller.
All right, you going Chris Jericho, BDC.
I'm going with the Learning Tree.
All right, Platino,
Give me the Lionheart.
Strap.
You know, they're both great authors. Hardcore Holly, The Hardcore Truth, Jericho, with numerous books, The Lion's Tale, all that. I do enjoy Hardcore Holly, much like I did enjoy Val Venis as well, but they don't have the longevity. We're going for Chris Jericho.
All right, and I got the Painmaker. Unanimous. All right, next match. One of the craziest matchups in this bracket. We have
Yep.
the Macho Man Randy Savage taking on Shane McMahon. Rose, who you got?
Nice job.
Nothing to
You want
Slim
to-
Jim. Nothing to
All
Slim
right.
Jim.
Oh, I thought you wanted to see who picked Shane McMahon.
We know who did. We know who did.
Yo, get your big old head out of here, bro.
Let me see who picked Shane McMahon.
BDC, just go with your pick.
Actually, that was Paul. Paul picked Shane McMahon.
Paul, really?
Yep.
He must have thought he was a
All right,
baseball
BDC.
player.
All right, BDC, who you got? Macho or
Macho.
Shane?
Macho.
All right. Platinum.
Macho Man, you.
Hollywood Strap.
Macho Man was a big part of the golden era of the WWF, headlining WrestleManias, being co-main events of WrestleManias, but he didn't main event or headline the biggest WrestleMania of all time, WrestleMania 32, because Shane McMahon did against The Undertaker. I picked Shane McMahon.
Ooh. Well, I'm going Macho Man.
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't make a difference anyway. All right. Well, this next match we have one half of the Ultimate Maniacs, and he's taking on one of the modern day charismas. We have the Ultimate Warrior taking on Trick Williams. Rose.
Again, like the Oba, Trick ain't there yet. It's too early.
Yep.
I like Trick. Whoop that Trick, but it's too early. Gotta go
Yep.
Warrior.
BDC.
Same.
Platinum.
I'm going against the grain, man. I'm going Trick.
Ooh. All right.
Yeah, and I was the biggest Warrior fan when I was a kid, but I'm going with Trick.
Should have had an NXT bracket.
That's next week.
Yeah, ringside be all over that one.
That's because Poppy Platinum is a man of the people. He's a zoomer. That's why he chose Trick Williams, but that's not me. I'm not zooming. I'm booming. Fuck, what are we talking about?
Ultimate Warrior, Trick Williams.
And Darren lies.
Oh my goodness. Ultimate Warrior.
Going with this
Yep.
guy.
There you go.
The Ultimate Warrior.
Doesn't matter if you're wearing the t-shirt or not.
I'm the Ultimate Warrior. Right. All right, this next match. Pure wrestling matchup right here. Rose, Sting, or Mr. Perfect?
Wow.
Mhm.
Wow. That's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough. I was a
Yeah.
huge Perfect fan.
Yeah.
Oh, man. But I was a bigger Sting fan, so I'm going with Sting.
It's next week's topic.
Yep.
All right, BDC.
Perfect was amazing. Sting is iconic. Got to go with Sting.
Platinum.
Yeah, I gotta go with Sting. Unfortunately, I was gonna go with Perfect, but unfortunately his career was cut too short due to injuries and other situations. Especially when someone who can take down Brock Lesnar up in the air like nothing. But yeah, I gotta go with Sting.
Strap.
Both men had tremendous legacies in the world of professional wrestling, but Sting kept building on his legacy, building and building and building. He just never stopped until he had to retire. So Sting all the way.
It's Sting. Unanimous. All right.
Stinger.
We got two cool factors right here. We have Razor Ramon, Scott Hall taking on Finn Balor. Rose, who you got?
Think about that one. Yeah.
Like this matchup. But Razor was always my guy. I gotta go Razor. That was my guy.
All right. BDC.
Yeah, Scott Hall was my guy too until I learned about Prince Devitt. Yeah, I gotta go with Finn Balor.
Ooh, all right. Platinum.
I'm never going to turn my back on Razor, so nah, going Razor.
Strap.
Scott Hall and Finn Balor are both physical specimens in very different ways. I would like to think, though, if I went back and watched Scott Hall's matches, I would find something more interesting and different each and every time versus not saying Finn Balor's a bad worker. He absolutely not. But I think he's more subtle and more patterned in his ways, as dynamic as they are. So I choose Scott Hall, Razor Ramon.
Alrighty.
I got Scott Hall, Razor Ramon as well. Scott Hall moving to the next round.
Hey, yo.
Yep.
Hey, yo. All right, here we go. This is going to be interesting right here. We have a technical masterpiece. Rose, Bret the Hitman Hart, your favorite, taking on
April Fool's.
taking on the Ultimo Dragon.
As much as I can't stand Bret Hart, put that on record. I can't deny his in-ring ability. I'm gonna keep it real with that. I'm gonna go Bret.
All right, BDC.
Yeah, I could want to run up the scales for Ultimo Dragon all day, and they're still not gonna top Bret Hart. It's just not gonna happen.
Platino.
Come on, man. Come on.
Strap.
Bret Hart to steal a gimmick from a modern day superstar. The Hitman is timeless.
Yes, he is.
And it's unanimous because he is the best there is, best there was, and the best there ever will be.
Yep.
Bret Hart. And that is it for the HBK era. And we're on to our final era, the Deadman Era. Here we go. Rose, we have a legend versus a monster. We have the Undertaker taking on Jacob Fatu.
Taker.
BDC already know. Go ahead, say it.
It's Taker. Same rules apply with Fatu. Not enough time in the game.
Platino.
Yeah, I gotta go with Taker. I
Strap.
love Jacob, and that's not happening.
Strap.
Yeah, Jacob Fatu had a remarkable beginning to 2025. And you know, he did get surgery or some work done. So he was on pace. But regardless, the Undertaker's legacy and career trumps all. So Undertaker.
Yeah.
Dead Man Inc. Dead Man Walking.
Oh yes.
Undertaker, unanimous.
I didn't want to do it like Shawn. Shawn hates that voice. Yes.
All right. This next match, two technical masters. We have, I ain't gonna say his first name. We have Okada taking on Owen Hart.
You can say it.
No, I can't.
I appreciate you not even trying.
I'm not gonna do it.
Go on, Hart.
All right. BDC.
Yeah, I'm doing the same. Forever Owen Hart to me. Forever Owen Hart.
Platino.
Until they make an Okada plush, Owen Hart's where it's at.
Strap.
Well, down in Pennsylvania at the local Walmart, I found an Okada action figure. He does more moves than that plush doll ever will. So anyway, but I back the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada.
Bless you.
Gesundheit.
As much as I like the Rainmaker, I gotta go with the Rocket. Got to. So
The King of
the
Hearts.
Rocket is moving on to the next round. All right, Rose. Who got the bigger impact right here? We got CM Punk and China.
Give him the name who made the pick.
You already
Tell
know
him
who
who
made the pick.
Are we including the Playboy version?
Are they all China?
Yeah, we're getting
They all
that one.
No China. I'll go China. Let's go China.
Rose going with China. BDC. Phil or Joni?
The pipe bomb. You know what? Never mind. I'm gonna go.
Oh Lord.
I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah. I'm actually surprised. I think I'm gonna go with Rose on this one. I'm gonna go with China.
Oh shit.
Oh,
I'm gonna go with China on this one. Okay.
Y'all been drinking? Cause
Not
Platino?
yet. Not yet.
Phil.
Yeah. I might
I'll
need
go with
one after
Phil.
this, though.
Fact.
But yeah.
Look, anybody that can not wrestle for 7-8 years and still have the fans clamoring for his name, you got to go with Phil, man. That's a hell of an impact on anyone's career.
Mhm.
And any wrestling company that they were clamoring for him too. So
I don't like that he stole Jericho's line of being the best in the world.
I don't like that either. But
I do love that he has cult of personality for his yeah. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah,
I like One Night in
love
China.
that.
Backdoor in China.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
Lord.
Strap.
You know how many WrestleManias China has main evented? None. You know how many main events of WrestleMania CM Punk has been in? He will be in 2. CM Punk.
but not more than Sid.
Dom, where you at, Dom? Where you at, Dom?
Dumb tiebreaker.
Tiebreaker. I didn't think it was gonna be a tiebreaker, but
You never know.
I guess we know what the answer is. Because you said
Pepsi Phil. Pepsi
Yeah,
Phil. That's who it
Pepsi.
is.
Because if you did, curse you.
Wow. Yeah, it was definitely a fascinating matchup right here. But yeah, China did have a good career, but Phil, like Platino said, him being gone and people chanting his name, now we
Yeah.
got him back again. Gotta love it.
And the thing of it is both AEW and WWF knew what they were doing. They both brought him back in Chicago. They were not dumb in that. They absolutely made sure to maximize that.
Yeah.
All right. Two icons right here. Hulk Hogan or Kane, Rose.
Kane. Give me Kane. Give me Kane. I'm never gonna vote for Hogan. Give me Kane.
Woo.
BDC?
Oh God. Yeah. That would be some bias if I just said Kane just off of blind fact. I mean he did what he did, regardless as far as the wrestling career. He did what he did. Did I like all of it? No, because he did a lot of politicking, but he did what he did. Kane was a monster for the first several years of his run, and then it kind of just got stale, reinvented himself a couple of times, and binded himself back with Taker for the Brothers of Destruction. Hogan just always found a way to kind of keep his career relevant, and the fans loved him all the way up until about 2024. So yeah, I still go Hogan, as much as it kind of pains me at this moment. I do go Hogan now.
My answer has nothing to do with wrestling. It's strictly personal. Here comes.
Platino?
Yeah, I gotta leave the personal stuff aside. This is
Yeah.
all about wrestling right now at the moment, and the hell of an impact that he left in the business. So
Yep.
Gotta go with Hogan, unfortunately. Everything else.
Strap?
What is more notable, announcing your candidacy to run for president in 1998 or running for mayor and winning it? Hulk Hogan. Hollywood.
Lord.
Well, you already know who I'm going with.
Yep.
Gotta go with my childhood.
It's gotta be Kane.
It's gotta be Kane.
This dude.
Where'd you get that, brother?
In the depths of hell.
Crossing state borders, huh? All right.
Hogan
Oh, Lord.
all the way. All right. Our next one, we have a wrestling genius taking on the ultimate heel, Rose. We have Bryan Danielson taking on Dirty Dom Mysterio.
I mean, he's been wrestling for a little bit, but I think that still falls under. He ain't doing enough yet. Dom ain't doing enough yet for me. Going Daniel Bryan or Bryan Danielson, whatever version you want to use.
It's whole career, so it don't matter.
Yeah. All right, BDC.
I will say this. I think Dom Mysterio probably had the best shot of any of the newbies on this list.
I agree.
Moving forward. But of course, it's the same problem. He has not done enough, even though he's made leaps and bounds, huge leaps and bounds. He hasn't done enough. It's going to be Bryan Danielson.
Platino.
Totally agree with you on that. He has not done just enough, but another year or two, say let him win the Royal Rumble or get a title shot at least, then we're going to be talking about this guy being one of the elites of the elites.
It may be sooner than that with the current state of the Judgment Day. It may be way sooner than that.
And Money in the Bank is on its way soon.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Woohoo!
Which Edge made popular?
Edge is out. Edge is hanging out with Stone Cold right now. And Kane.
They're at the ring.
All right, Strap.
Yeah, if we call back to the Elimination Chamber prediction show, I chose all young guys, all new talent, and that went nowhere. So, Yeah, Dominik Mysterio, a true burgeoning star in the wrestling business here today. But I'll even say I don't think he'll ever surpass the accomplishments Bryan Danielson has done in WWE, Ring of Honor, AEW. So Bryan Danielson, Bryan, all the way.
I got Bryan Danielson as well. Unanimous.
Yep.
All right, this next match. Here we go. Rose, Kenny Omega, or Chris Benoit?
The Crippler. The Crippler. Going Benoit, baby.
BDC?
Yeah. I've gotten caught up on Kenny Omega a little bit and all his work overseas and stuff like that, and yet it's still Benoit for me.
Platino?
They both
this
in
is
that
tough
cup.
for me. A little bit of whiskey. A little bit of whiskey.
Wiki,
With the
you
water
got some
bag.
wiki in there.
Whiskey, baby. We're going to drink a
You got
little
some
bit
wiki.
tonight. That way I can sleep better.
Wiki,
But,
wiki.
Bullshit, it's Coco Rico.
No, but I'm with you. I did get caught up on Kenny Omega years ago, and what a phenomenal athlete, man.
Oh, yeah.
Benoit will always be one of the top guys back in the day, but he didn't seem to connect with the crowd enough for me to that way, keep him up there. So I'm gonna go with Kenny just because his connection with the crowd, especially going to Japan and learning the language, so that way he
Yeah.
can cut the promo in
Yeah.
Japon,
Yep.
like Strap
Yeah.
is gonna do for us tonight. Kenny Omega-san or Chris Benoit. Hi.
Strap?
Man, I was born in Chicago. I don't know what you're talking about. That's from a Family Matters episode.
Oh Lord.
Let's not get into that.
Urkel. Yeah. I'm from Chicago. What are you talking about?
Oh, I love
Mark
Kenny
it.
Omega. I love Kenny Omega. And that's all that needs to be said about that. But and blah blah blah, and unfortunate real life circumstances. But the work of Chris Benoit is top bar, and so Chris Benoit.
Can't be mad about it either.
You already know who I got. The Rabbit Wolverine. Chris Benoit all day. Benoit's moving to the
Family
next
Matters.
round. Kenny Omega,
Family
he is
Matters.
out. Kenny Omega is out with Stone Cold.
Oof.
Wow. All right. Modern day New Japan greatness. Rose, Will Ospreay, or Jay White?
Very white.
Honestly, I don't really know much about any of them, to be honest. So I'm gonna just say Will Ospreay.
Nothing wrong with that. BDC?
Name recognition.
I know slightly more than Rose does. And just because I want to make it interesting, I'm going to go with Jay White.
Okay.
I like it.
Platino?
Not to mention he uses the sling blade, which I love. That move I love. Continue on.
Yeah, going Ospreay, man. That guy keeps impressing me every single time he's in the ring. I know he's out on injury right now. I think something with his neck. Or maybe he's on his way back, but yeah, Ospreay for me.
Strap?
You might lump these two guys in together for a bunch of reasons, but they're two totally different athletes, two totally different styles. Will Ospreay is the notorious high flyer and the aerial assassin, if you were, and Jay White, he's a great heel. He's a very methodical heel. He does a lot of that's his style. Not to say he's not athletic, but he just works entirely different, because otherwise he could be called like a Will Ospreay clone, in his young lion days. But between the two, the wrestling wise, I'm more interested in Will Ospreay.
Ospreay. Liking the theme song. That's my guy.
Hey,
Going with him.
Especially if they might put him in the Assassin's Creed series eventually. Rumor is
Synergy.
All right.
aerial assassin.
Here we go. Final match of the round. Of the
Final
bracket,
match
actually.
of the first round,
First
period.
round, yeah. Here we go. We have two killers right here. Rose, Triple
But
H.
Benoit.
Son of a
Tough, bro.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
That'd be 2.
Yeah. 3 killers. All right, we got Triple H taking on Samoa Joe.
Going DX all day. Triple H, baby.
All right, BDC.
I love Samoa Joe. Joe's gonna kill you. But I got to go with Triple H. The man reinvented himself from I guess British royalty out of Connecticut, to being one of the biggest names in WWE history, to some of the more famous nicknames out there being the Cerebral, the Assassin, the Game, all that. So I'm definitely taking Triple H on this one.
All right, Platino.
I might have to go with Samoa Joe, man. Any athletic big man that can move the way he does, like he's a cruiserweight and still be a heavyweight, and even now to this day still moves like he's back in his 20s. Not to the same degree, but man, it's incredible what he does even to this day. I give all Triple H all his props, all the championships, and this is not no DX hate, but I'm gonna go with Samoa Joe on this one. It's not even like a far reach. It's just I'm just going by it is just what I've just seen. I just feel like Samoa Joe didn't get the same opportunities Triple H had.
Strap.
Samoa Joe, he's got a great career, and it's interesting to go down this entire bracket and go behind the reasoning why you chose this guy. Why did you not choose this guy? And the conflicts, like, I really like his work, or I like his personality. I like the matches he's had. I like his promos. I like the feuds he was in. You can go through all these things, so it's very easy for me to like say, I don't choose Dolph Ziggler just because I don't like him. I don't choose Mankind because I don't like him, or what the thoughts come in your head. It's like Samoa Joe, I love him. I love Samoa Joe. Triple H, I can't say I love the guy, but not like that. But I love his career. He's been around such a long time. He was never famous like Stone Cold, never famous like The Rock, but he's longevity, man. He's been around. He's up there because of that, and now he's running the show. So as much love as I can throw Samoa Joe's way, Triple H, man, he's got all the accolades. So I picked Triple H here.
All right, well, you know how I feel about Triple H. I wasn't a fan of him growing up. I always thought he was Shawn's lackey, and couldn't stand that King of Kings era. Not the King of Kings era. When he just started winning everything after Shawn left, I couldn't stand that. Samoa Joe, I didn't see much of him, but I know of the man.
Yeah.
But I respect both guys, especially Hunter, especially what he's doing right now, evolving, giving to these next guys, the next generation. Triple H.
Yep.
I got Hunter.
But all I got to say is when you have one of the most popular moves in wrestling right now, and that move is simply you walk away from somebody diving at you off the top rope, that is some pretty good shit.
Yep, that's one of the reasons. And another reason,
the note is special.
and another reason why I chose Joe, there was a promo when he was going against Brock Lesnar, and the way he talked to Heyman, where the camera was looking at him, but the mic was right here, and he got real close to Heyman, and it felt so personal. I said, anybody that can make you feel like he really is serious, that's the guy for me.
Hey, Wendy!
That was stupid, though. The only thing I hate about that feud was AJ Styles. After all that, let's start off with a lockup. No Macho Man start, just let's lock it up.
Yeah.
Like, no.
This ain't no wrestling
bringing my
match,
wife
brother.
and kids in. We gonna fight. We gonna fight.
This is not a wrestling match.
No.
we about to brawl down. Somebody getting hit with something. I don't know what, but somebody getting hit with something.
That's the only thing I hate.
All right, well, fellas, round 1 is complete.
Yes,
4 wrestlers entered. Now we're down to 32. Guys, what's the biggest upset?
Stone Cold, Stone Cold, Stone Cold. He lost, and Ron Simmons, he hit him with the power slam. He got him at 1, 2, he's winning. He's going to the second round.
We didn't catch all that. What was that?
It's that whiskey, baby. It's that whiskey.
That whiskey is definitely that whiskey. Yeah,
Oh, man.
yeah. But
Nah, I'm
Yep.
actually sober right now.
looking at the bracket, that is easily the biggest upset. There's a couple on here, but that's easily the biggest one there. Let's see.
All right. Well, BDC, you got the bracket right in front of you. Who
Yep.
looks the most dangerous right now?
Here, I'll do you one better. You want me to pop
Brock.
it up here for everybody to see? So
Don't break the show now.
yeah, you know what? Never mind. Okay.
Yeah.
So-
Don't do that.
So, looking at the matchups right now, we have Ron Simmons versus Rob Van Dam. We have Rey Mysterio versus Randy Orton. We have Mick Foley versus Ric Flair. We got Lex Luger versus AJ Styles. That's coming out of the 316.
Oh, shit.
Out of Great One, we have The Rock versus Goldberg. We have, which I'm gonna love this one, Kurt Angle versus Eddie Guerrero. We got Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns, and we have Shinsuke Nakamura versus John Cena.
That might be the
Woo!
toughest
Well,
bracket
Yeah,
to
Alright.
pick.
Yeah.
That's a tough bracket.
Oh, my God.
yeah,
Might need
yeah.
10 people on that show.
Yeah.
9. The 9 people. 9.
Yeah, 9. Odd. You gotta go odd.
9.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Read the whole thing. Read the whole thing.
Out of
Let us
out
hear.
of Deadman, we have Undertaker versus Owen Hart. We have CM Punk versus Hulk Hogan. We have Bryan Danielson versus Chris Benoit. So we got Flying Headbutt versus Flying Headbutt.
Who put this back here?
Oh, my God.
this shit, this is good.
And we have Will Ospreay versus Triple H.
Oh, wait. Oh,
What's up, future boss?
Out of the Heartbreak Era, we have Shawn Michaels versus Andre the Giant. We have Chris Jericho versus Randy Savage. We have Warrior versus Sting, and we have Scott Hall versus Bret the Hitman Hart.
Oh, man. A lot of these matches already happened.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
It's a good matchup, though.
Ooh.
Hardcore Holly never had a chance.
I am so looking forward to Angle. Oh, shit. I am so looking forward to the Angle Guerrero one.
Yeah, that one
I
is.
Man, I'm looking forward to Danielson Benoit. My
Who's
God.
Hogan fighting?
How about
Hogan's fighting CM Punk.
Phil.
And I'm looking forward to Jericho Savage. Those are the ones I'm
man.
looking forward to.
That one right there.
I'm looking forward to
Wait,
those
wait, you
stories.
also have the OTC versus the
Brock Lesnar. Yeah, so you got
the
that
Beast
too.
Incarnate.
Yeah.
Oh my
And you said
God.
you said Benoit and Danielson?
Yep.
Benoit and Danielson.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh my
And
God.
HBK and Andre?
HBK
Yep.
and Andre. Yep.
Well, for those who had your bracket set up, I hope we didn't bust your bubble because
Holy shit.
we know the very first upset definitely went all the way left.
Yeah. I'm just, yeah. Oh my God.
Well, guys,
Oh
round
my
1 is
God.
over. Did you guys enjoy this?
Love it. Love it. Except for
Absolutely.
producer Boobie. You screwed
Can't-
up. You
Can't wait
drunk.
to see what next week brings. Can't wait to see what next week brings. We're going to make sure we have an odd crew,
Yep.
and it's going to be good.
Definitely need 5 or
Shoot.
7 or 9.
Rose, you coming back, baby?
Hey, I'm down.
If Shawn Michaels
Bring the
in, he'll
dog,
be
too.
here.
He on the
Yeah.
floor.
Hey!
There you go.
Cheers, it's China.
Whoops.
Oh,
happened?
man. All right. Let's get out of here. Guys, this was fun. Next week, round 2, we're going to do it again. It's going to be even tougher. Well,
Yes, it is. Yes,
remember to
it is.
like, subscribe, share, comment, all that fun stuff. If we busted your bracket, let us know.
It doesn't
I'm
matter
your
if we
host.
busted your bracket.
It doesn't matter. Damn right. I am Dom. I'm here with Strap Facts, here at Rose, here at BDC, here at Poppy Platino, and we will see you guys next week. Boom.
This bracket was real some cowboy shit. God damn, boy.
Is that what you?
uh